Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're going to be finding out how Danish licorice is made. I did a video before where I taste tested salted licorice from the Netherlands that someone sent me, right? They call it salt drop.
Yeah, that's salt and drop.
That's salty.
Evidently, in a lot of the Scandinavian countries, they also are into like like salted licorice or whatever. So, we're gonna find out how it's made. I love black licorice. I'm not like a huge fan of like the salted licorice necessarily. It's not the lightly salted's not too bad, I guess, but some of that stuff can be pretty intense.
That's
Wait,
salty.
Um, Especially the salmiak tongen or whatever it is. They're from the Netherlands. They're not necessarily black licorice though. It's kind of like an orangish, kind of like salmon colored, kind of candy or whatever. But it's so salty. But anyways, we're gonna find out how Danish licorice is made. The original channel is by Insider Food, so make sure you check that out. There will be a link in the description section down below, so make sure you hit like and subscribe while you're down there. All right, so we're gonna check this out. How is Danish licorice made?
This Copenhagen factory makes 330 pounds of licorice per hour. Licorice is candy
Wow.
made from the licorice root. It's a popular treat in Scandinavian countries, known for its salty taste and deep black color.
Known for its salty taste and deep black color. So it's from the licorice root. I don't think it just naturally has a salty taste though, because black licorice is a thing here. I don't know that you can, I've never seen salted licorice in the store. Most commonly, most people like red licorice. I don't even know if it's real licorice, honestly. Like Twizzlers and stuff like that. Red vines, you know. But some people like black licorice. I'm one of them. And it's always sweet over here. I've never had salted licorice besides, of course, what I was sent from the Netherlands. So I don't know that, you know, they're talking about how people love it because of the salted taste. I think that's added, but I could be wrong. Maybe they do something different with the black licorice here to make it taste sweet. I'm not sure. Let me know down below if you know about it, though.
Over 10 years ago, Johan Bulo made it his mission to make the world fall in love with licorice. And today, he ships his product worldwide. Let's go find out how he gets his licorice from the factory in Copenhagen to each of his 1,500 shops around the world.
Those looked like those little balls that I had. It's like licorice hard candy with like this salted powder on the outside. I don't remember for sure, but it looked just like those balls that were just going up the treadmill. Let me go back a little bit.
World. Today, he's Scandinavian countries.
Oh, wait.
Product
Yeah, right
worldwide.
here. Yeah, that looks just like those things. It's got like a salted like powder inside of it, I think. So it like busts open in your mouth and all this powder comes out. It's so salty if this is what I'm thinking of. But anyways, let's check this out, guys. Wow, that was a lot softer than I thought. What in the world? That's different. Yeah, that's the salmiak powder. I'm not a huge fan of that taste. I'm sorry. Maybe it's acquired.
Let's go find out how he gets his licorice from the factory in Copenhagen to each of his 1,500 shops around the world.
I just noticed here on the left it says licorice ice cream. I've never heard of that. I don't know if I would like that or not. That'd be interesting to try that sometime.
It takes between 8 and 24 hours to make a batch of licorice from licorice.
Wow.
Molasses is added to the licorice. It's pressure cooked until the air is squeezed out and cools on a conveyor belt in long strands before being snipped into small pieces. Chocolate is dripped on the surface for 8 hours, and each licorice.
Okay, that was the chocolate covered licorice. Yeah, I've had those.
Core is covered in up to 30 thin layers of chocolate. Then fruit powders, licorice powders, or salt are added. This labor of love started with Johan's passion for licorice as a child.
I definitely grew up loving licorice. We ate quite a lot.
But when it came to his business, he was interested in creating.
That looks identical to the ones that was sent to me from the Netherlands. I didn't care for them, to be honest with you guys. That they were kind of intense.
Of love started with Johan's passion for licorice as a child.
I definitely grew up loving licorice. We ate quite a lot.
But when it came to his business, he was interested in creating a gourmet version of the popular candy.
People in the Scandinavian countries and in Germany, they eat quite a lot licorice, but they were used to just buying it in a supermarket from a large-scale factory. And I just realized there must be a gourmet market for licorice, or lakrids in Danish.
But what makes it gourmet? It comes down to where Lakrids gets ingredients. They source molasses from South America, local oil from the island of Bornholm, and their most popular ingredient, the licorice root, is shipped from the Middle East. One of their best-selling products is
From the Middle East, huh? I wonder if it grows in like a desert type environment or something.
chocolate-covered licorice, including passion fruit, caramel, and coffee flavors. But it's not just Danes that love licorice now. This is the first time in the company's 11-year history that over 50% of turnover is coming from exports to other countries. Johan opened his first shop on the small island of Bornholm in Denmark.
They probably ship a lot of it to the Netherlands. Hold on, little guy. I gotta finish my video. Find out how licorice is made.
His creations are now sold in 1,500 shops in 6 different countries, including Germany and Dubai. Before moving into a new market, Johan's team travels to each place to learn about the people and the flavors of the culture. Then he creates products based on what he learns.
That's a way of growing in new markets. Actually,
Yeah, that's smart. Go to the places, find out what they like, and then make the product specific for the region. I apologize for the background noise. Little guy here is waiting for me to get done so I can play with him.
created a specific product for Dubai, and then we added the flavor of Bulgarian rose leaves to it.
In 2007, the company took in 1 million Danish kroner, or 156,000 US dollars. That revenue has increased 200 times over 11 years. Now at 31 million US dollars this past year.
11 years ago, when someone told me that I was dreaming just creating a gourmet licorice, almost everyone was laughing of it. And I think they are laughing again when I'm trying to teach the world to love licorice. Let's see. I think we can make it, to be honest.
That's cool. I don't think that was the same brand necessarily that that I was sent. I think the brand that I was sent was like a Dutch brand, or at least the writing and everything was Dutch. It might have been that brand. Maybe it was just wrote in Dutch, obviously, to be sold in the Dutch market. I don't know. I don't remember off the top of my head who sent it to me. That was over a year ago. So anyways, yeah, how Danish licorice is made. I didn't even realize licorice was a root, like a licorice root or whatever. So I guess it's shipped in from the Middle East. It must be like a desert root or something like that. There's obviously a lot of sand and stuff like that in the Middle East. So, but anyways, that was that. You guys have a super fun, awesome day. Hit like, hit subscribe. It really helps the channel. Take it easy. Bye.